Hey YouTube, it's Christina from Keystone Beauty here with another video for you, and it's basically going to be my updated foundation routine and basically that, and I might be talking about a few other products that are not, related to foundation and stuff, but or just kind of like my updated face routine. This is what I've been doing for the past, I don't know, before the summer. Some few things that are a bit new, but it's just I had to throw it into my routine because I love it so much. I feel like these products are more beneficial for my skin and my health, and also it's just something simple to use before you go to work, like if you're in a hurry or you just need something a bit more appropriate. And you just don't want to go all out, even though you love makeup like me. Like, you kind of just want to put so much stuff on your face. But anyways, I thought I would share with you. Alright, so normally, most of the time, not always, I'll actually cleanse my face before I put on my makeup. If not, I'll use a facial wipe. And lately I've been using, a lot of times I use yes for 2 Blueberries facial wipes, but I've been using another brand that is not coming to my mind right now. Oh man, I mentioned it on a video recently, but they're ones that I never tried before, and I actually really like them. Anyways, so I'll do that after I'm done washing my face. Lately I've been using the Serum Clarity from Botanicals that I mentioned in my haul video. This is discontinued, but there's also a very similar product from Beauty Addictions. It's very similar. Actually, a lot of these products that I got from Botanicals, after I almost finished those up, I bought Beauty Addictions skincare, like I mentioned before, because I wanted to try something different, and Botanical is pricey, but they have very similar ingredients in their products, so they're very comparable. Anyways, so even though this is discontinued, what I'm trying to say is that you'll probably find something similar from Beauty Addictions, and I'll link below all the, where you can find these products. But yeah, I use this Serum Clarity Botanicals Anti-Aging Blemish Soothing facial moisturizer. I'll put this under my makeup. Wow, that was a mouthful. And then after I do that, I usually put on my facial primer, my foundation primer. And this is the All Natural Face Vegan Foundation Primer. It has great ingredients in it. It's a very decent size product. I've used it quite a bit, and I've only used up to like this much. That's not bad for this product. It's very creamy. I feel like it does keep my foundation on quite a bit, and it makes my foundation look flawless because it, softens my skin, and it's just a really good base for putting on makeup. So I'll let that set for a little bit because I don't like to put on my makeup right away. So after I moisturize, I wait a little bit, put the foundation primer on. This is 1 ounce. I'm not quite sure how much it is. It's less than $10. It's worth the price. Then after that, sometimes I change it up. I know some people who, sorry that this is bouncy, I'm on my bed. I know that some people like to put on their eyeshadow and stuff first before their foundation, which is what I did today. But sometimes I like to let my eye primers like sit on my eyelids for a little bit to dry off, and then I do my foundation. But I don't know, I was a little bit patient today, so I did my eyeshadow first, and I'll show you my look. A lot of my colors, actually not a lot of my colors, every color in mine right now I'm wearing from Trivior Cosmetics. They're amazing eyeshadows. I'm wearing this really cool brown color, a really cool like auburny brown purple color, and a really cool, neutral brown, light neutral brown color. And anyways, so after I did that, oh, and I'm using, okay, one color is from Pumpkin and Poppy. It's my favorite. It's called Lever. I'll link below. But it's a really pretty highlight. I love it. I mentioned on her Facebook that I have to use it as a highlighter. It's like my go-to. So, anyways, sorry I'm just going everywhere, like usual anyways. So sometimes I'll do my foundation first, sometimes I do my eyeshadow first, but either way, I put my foundation primer on, I put my eyeshadow primer on, let those sit. After I do my eyes or whatever, Then I'll use, oh, then I'll wet my, this is what I've been using lately. Before I got this, I started using either my Sigma F88, which is a really cool flat kabuki brush that does a really good job buffing into your foundation, but I find with these certain things I use, like my Crest Botanicals natural liquid foundation, it doesn't really need a lot of buffing. It doesn't need a lot of extra, pushing on my skin to make it look flawless, because it's not a heavy foundation and it's not something that's full of really sticky, quick drying ingredients. So I've been using this, and I actually got my beauty blender, which is like $20 by itself. I got a beauty blender with its actual cleanser, because it's supposed to really cleanse it better than anything else, which I find is true. I use this now, and also I used a flat, like normal foundation brush, which is good too. But I find that this is amazing. Like, everything you hear about it is true. It makes your skin look flawless because it really is really a beauty blender. It just blends out your foundation perfectly. It just makes it look like your skin, instead of just looking like makeup. Like, it just blends it into your skin so nicely. And now that I've gotten a more healthy foundation, I don't feel as bad as, putting it on my skin, and this is great. So I'll wet this. You have to wet this first so that your makeup doesn't cling to the actual sponge. You wet it first, and then I will disperse my foundation right here. And it is very liquidy, so you have to be careful not to spill it. So keep it upright. I usually need to do 2 pumps to do one side of my face, 2 pumps for the other, which can usually help, and which usually can go with the nose. And so I honestly probably need about 8 pumps, which is actually quite a bit. That's the only downfall of this foundation, that it does go pretty quickly, and for $15 I feel like that's a little, I don't know, it only lasts a few months, which honestly, if you really think about it, is a good thing. You do not really want that many products that have a really long shelf life, because they probably has ingredients that are not best for your skin. Personally, for me, because I'm a big skincare junkie, I'm very big on what to put on my face and what to put on my skin. But so I mean, and this is my second bottle, and my first one I got on sale, and this one I got on sale. So I mean, by the time I'm done with it, I probably will be able to get on sale again. But so, and what I do is you kind of go like this when you put on the foundation and whatnot. It's really easy. You blend it however you want. It makes it look really great. And if I do decide to put on powder, I'll use either my Makeup Forever HD powder, which is not, the best, and definitely not cruelty-free, but I got it a long time ago and I have a lot left, so I want to use it up. Or I'll use my Pumpkin and Poppy setting powder, which is great, or my Sweet Treat Cosmetics powder. Either one work, but lately I haven't been really doing it. I have really oily skin, so sometimes I want to do that, and I want to reduce shine, and especially with the humidity here this summer. But for some reason, I really don't care lately, and this foundation doesn't make me feel oily, and I don't really care if it lasts forever. Just because I'm going to work, I'm not trying to look amazing. I just kind of want to make my skin look a bit more fresh and lively, and even out my skin tone. So it kind of does that for a few, for many hours. And I will use this e.l.f. brush for my powder. And sometimes, instead of just a setting powder, I'll use my Pumpkin and Poppy Cashew Full Foundation just over my foundation, just to give it either extra coverage or just to kind of set it. Occasionally I'll use, if I want to bronze my, contour my face, I'll use my Pumpkin and Poppy Oak Bark moisturizing bronzer, which is a really great product. I want to get the full size. I haven't done that yet. So that is like kind of like what I do, and it depends on the brush for me. Sometimes I'll use my Sigma F55, which is really great for blush. I'll use whatever blush I use, I'll use this. If you have a really nice deep color that's very bright, or it has a lot of pigmentation, this helps, grab like half of what you would grab if you had a normal powder brush, and just gives a nice sheer coverage, and you can build it up however you want. That's what I love about this brush, because sometimes you kind of just want a touch of color instead of a little bit more of a bold look, and you can achieve both looks with this one brush, and I love that. So after all that, and putting on my whatever, um, for my eyes lately, I've been just using my Urban Decay primer potion, or I'll use Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And today I use my Mad Style Cosmetics. Um, Man, I cannot remember what it's called. It's her primer. It's not her primer, but it's her. Oh, Mad Sauce. A Mad Sauce. Mad Sauce? Why am I forgetting? I have not used it in a very long time because I kind of just been lazy with using it. You have to wait for it to dry, but it is worth the wait because it makes your shadows look. It helps with bold looks. It also helps just make the color pop more. But it's not Mad Sauce. What is it? I gotta look. I know I feel really bad if like Mo's watching this or anybody else who's really into Mad Style Cosmetics because oh, I think you have to look. Awesome Sauce. Her Awesome Sauce is kind of her Awesome Sauce is a primer, but like a foiling medium. But anyways, so I'll put the primer on, and whatever color I use this brush most of the time for the eyeshadow. It's just Posh's, duo. This is actually for conceal and touch up, but this is a perfect for eyeshadow for some reason. Like, it's just flat and does a really great job for the eyelids. I'll use a fluffy brush like this for the crease and stuff. I'll use a smaller one I have for MAC to do like really like more defined stuff. And when I use for my lips, most of the time I've been using my Sweet Pea and Faye liquid lipsticks. They're amazing to die for. I'm telling you right now. And I'll use like a single lip brush, or actually if you just dot it like this, it makes it look like a really nice, like a lip stain or something on your lips, and makes it look really nice and natural. But yeah, so that's kind of like my updated base foundation routine and how I achieve something like this. Most of the time is what I do for work. I don't have lipstick on right now. Sometimes I'll go with just some lip gloss or just lip balm, or sometimes I'll just put on some color. But this is basically kind of what I do. I do a neutral look like this, my foundation's like this, and most of the time, I mean, sometimes I'll put on some blush that's kind of like a brightening blush I get from, I think it's Laura Geller has like a blush and brighten. I got that from Birchbox last year, a long time ago. It's a great product, and I hope I can find something very similar to Pumpkin and Poppy because it's vegan, cruelty free, and good for your skin. So that's what I'll do with my face. Or like I'm doing today, I'm not gonna put any blush or bronzer on my face at all. But yeah, that's basically it, and I'll list below the products for you guys so you can find them. I'm not sure if I'll list the links. I'll try to do that before work, but for now I think I'm just going to list the products. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I really, really love these products, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.